Hello there, I'm Jim Cohen, the instructor for the class, and this is an orientation for how our Calculus 2 class will be going this semester. So what I have here on the screen is our Canvas homepage, and Canvas is the place where all of the information and handouts, PDFs, and all the assignments are going to be located. So this is sort of your starting place for when you're doing your math work. It has a bunch of links. I'm not going to go through all the links, but I'm going to point out a few of them. I do recommend that you read the class syllabus. It contains all the important information about how you're going to be graded and what hoops you have to jump through, when the tests are, all kinds of things like that. So it's good to take stock of all that for every class, not only this class. I have a link here for formula sheets and handouts, etc. So in that link right there, I have listed a bunch of different review sheets from calculus and from pre-calculus, and even reference sheets for this semester. We're going to be doing convergence and divergence tests. Most people haven't seen that, but there's a bunch of them, and they're all organized in this information thing. For example, here is, I've already downloaded this ahead of time. Here is a bunch of trig formulas. A lot of people don't remember trig formulas. So here's a bunch of trig formulas that will be handy to know for this class. Here's a bunch of derivative formulas. If you don't remember all the derivative formulas, the main ones are right here on this page, etc. So that's sort of a repository of information for you to peruse at your leisure. Okay, so going back home, there are instructional videos. These are on WebAssign. I'll be showing you in a moment where those instructional videos are on WebAssign. In addition, I make videos, which are Jim's class videos. I haven't made a ton of them already. I'm making them as we go along. The class orientation, which is the video I'm currently creating, we'll have a link right here. Here's the first assignment that we'll be doing, which is a review of differentiation. There are some lecture notes, and here's a video I made for that. And all the videos for the entire semester that I make are going to be housed right here. So that's under Jim's class videos. And then let me show you the instructional videos. Instructional videos, as I mentioned, are on WebAssign. WebAssign is where you're going to be doing the homework for the textbook. It has all of the textbook. It has a searchable textbook itself. It has textbook examples. It has homework problems, test problems, etc. This is what my version of WebAssign looks like. It has all the assignments listed for the entire semester. Yours is going to have that as well, but when I'm making this video, the class isn't live yet. So when I click on the student version, it just has a space here because the class isn't going yet. But this is where all your assignments are going to be listed right here under my assignments. What I did want to show you on WebAssign is at the very bottom, resources. Now remember, there could be a whole bunch of things here under my assignment, so you may need to scroll down to the resources part. If you open this up, that's our textbook. And these are all the different chapters in the book. For example, when you're working on chapter 6, here's PowerPoint lectures for all the different sections in chapter 6, as well as videos for all the different sections in chapter 6. I kind of prefer the videos myself, but you can use whatever of these you would like in any way you feel that it benefits you. So these are the videos created by the authors of the book. And they're pretty good. I like them. The videos I make have a little bit more of a sort of why we're doing things. These are more like how to do the step-by-steps. And the videos I do have step-by-steps, but also try to incorporate a little bit of the reasoning about when you'll be using this formula and for what reason. So you have a little bit more in-depth critical thinking about what's going on with these subjects. Okay, back to our Canvas room. Again, I'm not going to go through all these links right here, but everything that you need to do each week is right here on the home page. You don't have to search for which module we're on or anything like that. I just put everything right here front and center. So for example, for week 1, you just follow these links right here. Week 1 is not really a lot of math work that we're doing in week 1. Most of it's just like how to get oriented with the class to make sure that You know where everything is. You can easily find the assignments that are due and when they're due. You can easily download a PDF and send it back to me. All those kinds of things I want you to feel really comfortable with the first week. So there's one math assignment, but it's just a review of differentiation. Other than that, I really want you to sort of feel like this is a good time to figure everything out, make sure you don't have any questions so that the rest of the semester is smooth sailing. For example, in week 2, there's going to be a bunch of links right here, and you just follow each of those links, and those will give you the assignments for week 2, and that's true for all the weeks in the semester. So you can do those. If it's like October 1st and you're wondering where we are, you can just look to see, okay, October 1st is within this range, so we must be in week 6, and these are the things that are due the week of October 1st, just as an example, if you were like trying to figure out where we are. Okay, so that's how I organized Canvas to make it sort of easy for you to find what stuff is there. Now, as I mentioned, there's really not a lot of stuff to do in week 1, and that's intentional. I really want people to feel like they're not rushed to try to figure out how things work, and they're trying to figure out all this math stuff that they may or may not remember. But I'm hoping that for many folks, they will finish the week 1 tasks way earlier than Sunday, right? Way earlier than the end of the week. And that will give you a great opportunity to start working ahead. I really want people to start working on the next week's assignments, which may seem kind of strange. But in an online class, one of the worst things, one of the biggest challenges is falling behind the due dates. It's very hard to catch up, even more so in an online setting when you do fall behind. And so what I'm trying to do is build in a cushion so you can start working on week 2 assignments and hopefully finish those early if possible. But if not, you have plenty of time to work on those week 2 assignments without having to feel like pressured and rushed. If you can stay several days ahead of the due dates for each week, then when you get to a section which is more challenging, or when some life event happens that's unexpected, that means that you can't really focus on your academic work, you have that built-in cushion already right there, so you can take a little bit of time and figure those things out, either figure out the homework at help, etc., or figure out your life situation as needed, and then still not miss the due dates. That's the idea of how I've organized the structure and the due dates for the different sections in the class. There is a bunch of resources other than just watching videos and reading the textbook, and those are with people. For example, I'm a people, and I have meeting hours, tutoring hours, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They're listed here on the syllabus, etc. So please come and join me if you have any questions that I can answer or anything else that I can help you with. The LMC Tutoring Center, the LMC Math Lab, is open 6 days a week, many more hours than I'm available. So even if you're looking to get some assistance and it's not during one of the hours that I'm available, you can click over here on the Math Lab, or you can go directly from your Canvas shell. And we have tutors that are trained by LMC instructors. So we have a lot of faith that the tutors are well prepared to be able to help you with your calculus questions. There's also a private tutoring system. It's free. The college pays for it, but we don't have anything to do with their tutor training, so you can use it if you wish. They do schedule hours. It's a little bit different than the tutoring center at LMC, where it's basically just drop-in. And when I say drop-in, this is not, you don't have to be physically present. They have online drop-in as well. But NetTutor is only online, and you schedule, a half-hour segment, and that works better for some people, so check it out if that sounds like you. A few more things that I'll just mention is that there are some PDFs for weekly assignments called lab assignments, and also for our exams. So you have to make sure that you can download a PDF, be able to somehow write on it, print it out and write on it, or use Adobe or some other application to be able to write directly on a PDF, and then be able to send it back to me through email. There's no submission here on Canvas. You're just going to email me your finished PDF, and I'll be able to give you feedback and a score after you submit those things. Okay, well, that's kind of the nuts and bolts of the orientation. I just really wanted to make sure that you knew how the course works, where to find the assignments, where to get like all the videos and other available resources to you, and invite you to explore the various links here on Canvas. And reach out if you have any questions or need help with anything at all. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have an enjoyable first week.